Hey there and welcome back to my YouTube channel, where we together explore the exciting chess world. I am Roman and I play chess since I'm 3 years old. Today's topic are chess combinations. Whether you're just a newcomer in chess and a chess beginner, or already an advanced chess player or even a chess pro, mastering chess combinations is a key element to unleashing the full beauty of this timeless game. So today we're going to explore chess combinations with the intention to win material and get a material advantage against your opponent on the chessboard as fast as possible. In part 1 of this video series, also linked in the video description and also here above me in the info box, I have already talked about checkmate combinations. So feel free to check out this video after you have finished watching this video right now. But let's get back to our topic today. Combinations to achieve a material advantage. Actually, they have the same tactical ideas as the checkmate combination. Double strikes, double attacks, sacrifices and pins. I'll just quickly start with a little example right now. In the position that you can see right now here on the chessboard, White has to start with a very strong move by the computer even seen as a great move, bishop to b5, just completely sacrificing your bishop to the black queen here on c6. So the intention behind this sacrifice is a double attack by your knight, because after black has captured, you now sacrifice an undefended bishop here on b5 with his queen. You can then capture black's pawn here on c7 with your knight with check, but not only with check, but rather also with a crazy fork. Because after the black king has escaped, let's say for example on d8 with his knight from the check, you can capture the black queen here on b5 with your knight, winning tons of material and being up a big material advantage against your opponent. By the way, if you don't want to miss anything new on my YouTube channel, no videos, shorts or posts, feel free to subscribe and activate the announcement bell. Thank you. Let's take a look at another example of chess combinations with material win. The position that you can see right now here on the chessboard is from the year 1958, from a game between Michail Tal, the 8th world champion in the game of chess, and another random person. The game was played in Stuttgart, Germany, and the last move was made by black, where the black rook on h8 has captured the white rook on h1. With the idea or with the intention that after the rook trade is fulfilled, so after white has captured now black's rook, they can escape with their attacked knight here on f6 on another square. Let's say for example on h7 or better on h5. But Michail Tal definitely had other plans, because in this position he captured black's knight on f6, just completely sacrificing his rook now to the black army. Therefore, the random person of course captured now black's second rook here on d1, also attacking our queen here and also with a check. In this position, Tal captured back the rook now in this position with his knight from c3, also opening up the diagonal which connects the black and the white queen here on the chessboard. Therefore, in the year 1958, black captured the queen of the 8th world champion like this, on which Michail Tal again had other plans than just capturing back the queen now with the bishop on e3. In this position, he sacrificed his queen by capturing the black bishop here on g7, threatening with a checkmate in the following move after they have transposed their pawn on g8 into a queen. So therefore, black's only option in this position is to play bishop to e6 to open up this escape square d7. So white still of course transposes his pawn on g8 now to a queen with check. The black king is forced to escape on d7, on which white captures the black rook on c8 with check. So here again black is forced to recapture the queen now with the king, on which now Michail Tal does what his opponent, a random person, thought he would do 3 or 4 moves earlier. He captures now the black queen on d2 with his dark squared bishop, winning tons of material. So this crazy combination, sacrificing pieces, calculating in the future, predicting his opponent's moves, Michail Tal gained a big material advantage against his opponent. Therefore, after this move, so bishop captures black queen, black resigned in this position. Let's now move on to the third and also to the last example which I would like to show you in this video. The position you can see right now on the chessboard is now a bit older than the position before because it's now from the year 1911. Here white is threatened by checkmate in the following move by queen to g2, and it seems that the only possible move how to block this and how to get rid of the checkmate threat is to play rook to c2, trying to block the connection of the black rook and the black queen here, which could possibly result in a checkmate for us. But actually, the position on the chessboard is double-edged, and white, or the player who played the white chess pieces in this game, which is more than 100 years old, found an opportunity to reveal the position of the black king. And the idea and the intention behind this combination is the destruction of the black knight on g5, which is also defending the black queen on h3. So white started with a crazy move, rook captures pawn on h7, just completely sacrificing the rook to the black chess pieces in the black army. So black cannot capture the rook now with this knight here on g5, because this knight is pinned by our queen on e3. Therefore black just captures back now our rook here with his king like this. So now, since we have already started attacking, we won't stop anymore. Therefore queen to e7 with check, the black king escapes on g6. Now rook to g8 with check, the black king escapes on f5, on which we now sacrifice our second rook by capturing the black knight here on g5 with the rook. So in this position the black king is basically again forced to capture back our rook with his king. So you're probably asking yourself right now, well, why can't I just capture the white rook here on g5 with my pawn? Well, the answer is because of queen to d7, because in this position, after the black king has escaped from this check, it's not important on which square. Let's say, for example, on g6, we can win the black queen here on h3 in the following move. We are back again. In this position we play queen to g7 with check, and now black can only escape with the king either on f5 or on h5, and actually doesn't matter anymore, because if he escapes on h5 we will just play queen to h7 and win the queen in the following move, and if he escapes back on f5 again, it's the same thing as I've just shown you after this and this, because here we play queen to d7, winning the black queen in the following move again. So with this tactical combination we could now win material and get rid of the checkmate threat, because we have just completely exploited the black king's position by destroying and getting rid of the black knight on g5, or which was standing on g5 before. So this was an audio of this video. Don't forget to check out part 3 of this video series, which will come out in the nearest future, where I will explain you the third kind of chess combinations, which are the combinations to achieve a draw in a very bad looking position, where a draw seems to be the only possible option how to not lose the game. So I really hope that you liked the video. If you liked it, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, SchachRomatt, and don't forget to leave a like. Till next time, bye!